Here.
Tebop. Tebop. She's yeah. So many. Oop. Okay, where's the twitchy? Boo. Is this going?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. And this is a demo, so yay. I don't know how long it lasts. Boop. What is your name? Should we stick with Augustine?
I mean, we had been for like most of them except for yesterday.
That's true. Augustine it is. I have no idea why my snoozes are dead.
Huh?
I have 0 out of 3. Twitch, something is wrong. Grading first year assignments can be an exercise in patience. Yes, in patience. Okay, that means me has to lower this actually physically in my ear.
Huh?
I would just like for everybody to know that my actual computer audio is at 33 and everything still sounds loud.
Mine is at 30 and everything's fine.
I don't know. Audio is fucked up on Garnet somehow.
Yeah, to be fair, Emerald is newer.
I don't know how her audio is fucked up. Like even working on audio for Alter, it's much louder in Vegas than when I render it. So I don't know why. It just is. Anyway, I ought to remind myself that Faeology is a relatively recent science, only a couple of decades old. This university, the only Faeology university in the whole country, was just finished being built in 1905. So what year is it?
I think we went back 100 years from now.
It is still barely acknowledged in the academic field.
Because it's only a couple decades old. A couple is 2, so that's about 20 years. So yeah, about 1925.
More importantly, I've got to keep in mind that children inherit their parents' prejudices?
Prejudices, yes.
Prejudices and misconceptions. Blah, blah, blah. The human world has formed its own notion of fairies. Alas, I find myself unable to suppress a big sigh every time I read reference to poison apples ushering princesses into eternal sleep. Wonder what that's
I
talking
wonder
about.
what we just played yesterday.
A reference to the Cottingley fairies is one I can understand since it's quite the sensation not too long ago. Although it would be clear in the eyes of renowned phaeologists that the photographs are mere imitations. I pity that Sir Doyle was taken in by it. I ought to take a break. The grading session today has taken me quite a tangent. My beloved Oz. It's a fae. I suppose
Like
having
a mantis butterfly of some kind.
It's a
No, a mantis
Mantis
moth. There we
yeah. I was like, wait a minute, those things aren't on the heads of butterflies. That's mothy. I suppose having a fairy companion does give one an advantage in identifying genuine fairies. I'd say a break is in order, wouldn't you, Oz? Oz responds through trills that I've learned to interpret over the decades I've known him. There.
To name leaf fairies again.
Yes, and Princess's eternal slumber due to poison apples.
We don't care much for human princesses. But making poisoned apples is a rather easy feat. Before I continue,
Hmm?
Kapuya,
Jesus Christ.
shall I turn one of them into a toad in front of the whole class to show that Fae folk is capable of more than just that? At the same time, showing them that not all fairies are a friendly bunch.
I can't help but chuckle at the thought of that. I believe some might just quit the same day if you do that.
Wait until they see the tooth fairies in the Helsing universe or the Hellboy universe.
Oh no. Besides, if other Faeologists get a hold of your existence, who knows what they'll do to you? Chances are high those people will try to pin you to a corkboard and vivisect you. Ugh. Oh no.
I'm getting flashbacks of World War Blues.
Oh god.
Vivisect me, please.
I would never let that happen.
I've always appreciated your pursuing Faeology to ensure that.
This is the least I could do. We've known each other since I was 7. You've saved me countless times since then.
Well, you would have let me bled to death when you found me. Or no, well, you could have let me bled to death when you found me.
I would never. I hear a delightful melody of chirps laced with a touch of whimsy, which makes me feel just a tad fizzy. It seems that even the laugh of a fairy possesses some magical quality.
Well, while you're on break, is there something else on your agenda this afternoon?
Right, Mr. Henkel's letter. Thanks for reminding me. Drink.
Yep.
I retrieved the letter from my patron from a desk drawer. I lean back in my chair and read the missive aloud to myself. I almost said massive. Dear Augustine, how long are you going to keep me in suspense? Will you or will you not accompany me to this year's Laios Gala?
Okay, that is a tooth fairy from Hellboy. And in a swarm, they can devour an entire body within seconds.
Oh, I think I've seen that before for some reason, but I don't know why.
They're from Hellboy 2, The Golden Army.
I don't...
They hail from the Black Forest, Germany.
No, Germany. You know what? That explains everything.
You could do a lot worse.
You could do a lot worse than forgetting your boring books for a moment in favor of whiling away an evening with champagne and canopies?
Champagne, chomps?
Canopies? Canapes? An invigorating company. I don't know what this word is. I'm going to assume it's food.
It is.
Okay. And when I say invigorating, I'm not speaking of those old sods with deep pockets ready to be exploited by way of funding grants for your research. I am speaking, of course, of yours truly. Do write to me sometime before Saturday.
That's tomorrow's date, isn't it?
Oh, I know. My delay in response is entirely by design, I assure you. I hate to be getting the looks from the crowd like I'm a wet blanket. Faeology isn't worth my dough, they'd say. Oz replying chirp is decidedly indignant. I nod to Oz in agreement before returning to Mr. Henkel's letter. In other news, I've heard that little Ruthie Blythe caused a minor ruckus in the city's hottest easy speak. Speak easy. Easy speak. How did I reverse those two? How the fuck?
It's been a rough week. It's been a rough week.
That is true. Speak easy. I should know what the fuck a speakeasy is. If your old friend Detective Kraus hadn't been in the area at the time as well, who knows what could have happened. I find myself rather perturbed at this revelation. Dorda, shut up!
What have you got coming?
No, you say order by this day, blah 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 blah.
Shut the fuck up!
I would have telephoned Ruthie and asked what the story was like when we were children. However, for better or worse, we aren't on friendly terms anymore.
Uh-oh.
I resume reading my patron's letter. Speaking of the detective, have the two of you been keeping in contact? He gave me the cold shoulder when I crossed paths with him at last week's benefit. I couldn't help assuming that his persistently frosty treatment of me might have had something to do with you. It's unfortunate that the extensive bonds you have with him should end in a rather bitter taste. I think it's because it's just you, sir. As you have told me more than once, when it was good, there was nothing else quite like it. Yet you speak very little of him now, and I find myself wondering if he still holds a place in that guarded heart of yours. The letter is signed, Yours Everlasting, Oscar Henkel. Well, I've kept Mr. Henkel waiting too long. I press a pen to a fresh sheet of paper to commence crafting a response.
Dear sir.
Fuck you up, Just then, a familiar rhythmic rapping pierces the silence. I glance in the direction of Oz, but they're nowhere to be seen. Oz must have camouflaged themselves in a heartbeat. I put Mr. Henkel's letter in the drawer before calling out. Come in, Minnie. My assistant enters the office. I like her design.
Okay, she looks like somebody on your Tamagotchi island.
Fang?
Yes, yes, she looks like Fang.
She looks like Fang. She also just looks like Takemi from Persona 5, but it's the hair. And the coat, actually. Hold up. Oh, wait, hold up. Also the coat. She's careful to snap the door shut behind her. Would you like to, or am I doing this?
If you want, I did the girl voice yesterday.
Okay. Professor? Yes, Minnie? Were you talking to yourself again? That's right. You know me. I see. Sometimes I wonder what she must have thought while hearing the mumbling sounds of me speaking with Oz. But she knows when not to poke her nose into things.
Just come up with the excuse like, it's easier to think whenever I'm talking to myself.
One of the things I like about her, and also what makes her the bee's knees when it comes to being an assistant.
That is definitely the era's, like, slang, so...
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he's here. Who?
Oh, no.
The police detective from the newspapers. Police detective? Even as I echo those two words, there's a sinking feeling in my stomach. You know, the man who made you crumple the papers and toss them in the trash can. In the end, we had to stop our subscription for the dailies. Detective Theodore Kraus.
I think it might be Kraus.
Yeah, Kraus. Yes, that one. Knowing Theo is here makes my world go momentarily off kilt. Theo! It's as if, by the magic of the fairy tales, I'm Malign?
Malign.
Malign?
Yeah.
Malign? The ink in my
Malign.
the ink in my patron's letters has manifested him into the reception area.
How so very dare he?
Can't you tell him I ought delivering a lecture on the far side of campus or something? That
He knows your
depends.
car is here.
That depends. Is a lie like that going to deter this man? An astute question. She's truly wise behind her years.
No.
Probably not. He'd happily traverse the entire campus just to torment me, I'm guessing. Alright, let him in. With a brisk nod, Minnie returns to the reception area. I barely have time for a steadying breath before Theo barges in. He drops a box on my desk right off the bat. Hello, sir. Jesus Christ. What is this? Why is he in my office? Oh, well, look who the cat dragged in. Not even a how do you do?
What? Do niceties suddenly mean nothing? Mean something to you? There we go. I seem to recall you packing your bags and moving out without so much as saying a goodbye.
Are they exes?
Hmm?
Are they exes in terms of lover or exes in terms of partners in work?
I don't know.
Well, we might find out.
I think so, yeah.
There was no one to say goodbye to. Did you find out I left only a few days later?
At least it made it easier for you to leave, didn't it?
There is a tinge of hurt in his voice that I'm only able to pick up because we lived together for several months.
So it might have been a lover's thing.
Maybe, but it's also not weird for work partners to actually live together, I think.
Hmm.
As my mouth struggles to catch the words hanging in the air, I feel the piercing, icy silence creeping in. I have to break the silence before I freeze. What's in the box? He lets out a deep sigh that rather sounds like relief.
Hello, Mr. Yon. Your things that somehow you didn't take with you when you left. Even that oddly crafted handkerchief you love so much.
That handkerchief is a gift for you. Never mind, I think they're little ex-lovers now.
Oh, yeah.
I see the corner of his mouth twitch. He's lying. What should I do with this information?
Call him out,
Respond?
I guess.
Okay, respond.
Wait a minute. No, wait a
No?
minute. He could be... You're right. He could be lying. Let's go check the box.
Okay, let's check the box. I quickly stretch out my hand to the box, yet he is just as fast in catching my wrist before I can open it. I withdraw my hand from his grip swiftly, like a startled bird soaring into the sky. That truly caught me off guard.
Wow.
I've forgotten what his hand feels like.
I was only kidding. Although you really haven't changed much, have you? You just went straight for it.
He sounds amused and slightly pleased, as if he just confirmed the accuracy of one of his deductions.
Fuck you!
Fuck you, Okta.
There we...
Neither have you.
I threw all of it away right after you vanished.
He says as a subtle squint in his left eye, another lying tale of his. I can't help but sigh at his antics. Of course you did. So what's really in the box?
I'll take a guess.
I do have an idea. Knowing him, he'd sooner face the whole Al Capone gang by himself and take their bullets before coming to visit me.
So I was right. It's about 1925.
This must be way more important than our poignant history. Case evidence? I've seen boxes like this one before, but never one quite so large. It's a really big case, isn't it? He nods.
Biggest of my career.
And to come to me, of all people, you must be at your wits' end about this. He looks away as if trying to hide how galling the circumstances in hand are.
Truth to be told, I'd rather face the whole Al Capone gang and take their bullets than have to see you again.
Gee, that stings a little.
Read them like a fucking book.
So why would you... Hold on a minute. You think this has some sort of connection to fairies? He flicks his tongue in exasperation. Oh my, it seems I've hit the bullseye. We stopped talking about fairies at some point when we were still together. Those talks always led to a heated discussion and then into arguments because nothing I could say could change his skepticism towards mystical beings. This is certainly the chance to tease him about it, though it might be unwise considering the emotional peril he must have gone through to get here. What should I do next?
This seems pretty serious, so let's see what he thinks.
Okay. I know this must be hard for you, but I can't help if you don't say anything. He sighs.
You're right. As difficult as it is to admit it, the things you've told me before about fairies and whatnot might have helped to make sense of this case. But I have to say, for the sake of my sanity, I still don't believe they exist. Every time whenever someone says they don't believe in fairies, a fairy dies.
No!
That's a Peter Pan thing.
No!
And the only way to bring it back is to clap your hands.
Oh my god. Fair enough. He appears pleasantly surprised by my answer, as though he was expecting a quarrel right around the corner. It could have, but it didn't. Little did he know, I've learned that it's moot to try to explain the otherworldly beings to him. So, what makes this case so significant? Why do you think it relates to fairies? Are you even allowed to tell me? I hear the sound of a chuckle under the breath like a bolt from the blue. For a brief moment, his gaze on mine seemed to revert to how it used to be. Until the seriousness returns to his face.
First things first, since I'm leading the investigation, I do have some discretion on what details to divulge into whom. That is, if the confidant can bring value to the investigation. And I've known you for a fact that you can be discreet. Still, I must ask your sworn secrecy on this matter.
You got it. So, tell me about the case. Why does it seem to be of paramount importance?
It's a multiple murder case, potentially perpetrated by a single culprit. The victims are chiefly middle-aged women residing in north of the city. They're from old money families, the types that make regular appearances at high society events.
I see. No wonder you're all tensed up.
You're telling me. Chief took me off every other case and insisted I put all my time and effort into this. It's only a matter of time until the press catches wind and makes a circus of everything. And with some of the victims' peculiar manners of death.
He pauses. This is where the
This
fairies
is.
come in? He silently stares and then sighs.
I swear I must be losing my mind.
You've got this. Now he draws in a long, deep breath.
3 of the victims have had a manner of death that the unit has never seen or heard of before. The strangest case is this one, where the body seemingly hardened into bony tissue overnight. Petrification. Her corpse almost looked like it was almost looked like a carved wooden statue.
Oh, I've heard of something like that before.
Of course you have. Of course you have.
No, sorry, I was listening to the background because I heard familiar notes.
Oh, because of Seven Scarlet?
Yeah. It's oh god, is it Seven Scarlet that I'm thinking of, or am I thinking of Higurashi? It might be both.
Both is bad.
Both take place in a goddamn small town in the middle of fuck knows where. I still have a theory that Seven Scarlet is based on the same town as Higurashi, which is Shirakawa Go. I could be wrong, but it feels that way. I frown at him. Don't start now. He clears his throat abashedly.
Without finding out what caused these deaths, and more importantly, who did this, the press could spin the stories out of control. I don't want to imagine the look on victims' families' faces if and when the papers are making a razz out of these poor women's deaths. Besides, what kind of depraved, sick bastard goes around murdering women in such a way? City's already running on fumes. Crime's becoming more rampant day by day. People shouldn't have to look over their shoulder every night. It's no way to live.
Even as he lapses into silence, I say nothing. It's not just the city. The rising crime is bleeding him dry, too. Yet, I am unsure of what words could soothe those who are fighting it on the front line. Hello, Mr. Yan. I've never been where they are. The frown lines between his eyebrows grow deeper.
Okay. You know, considering the victim's background, having these murders be exaggerated in papers would pressure the families to insist on closing the case as soon as possible. No matter the cost. No matter who's to blame.
You're right. Innocent people are going to bear the brunt for this. This is a terrible situation. I feel my stomach churning. My arms cross on instinct, trying to hold my own what? Disquietude?
Disquietude.
Disquietude in place. Is there anything you can do?
I'm just one man. Try as I might, I can't keep those rotten police brass from lining their pockets. Nothing but a pack of lowlifes in high places. Gee, why does that sound like the LAPD around this time?
Are you saying the police are corrupt?
Back then, yeah.
I don't think that's changed. He exhaled sharply, his voice laced with contempt. Then he fell into silence yet again. Similarly, words seem to have abandoned me, as I can't shake this feeling of helplessness crawling under my skin. After a minute, he meets my eyes once more.
Well, you're a good listener. Better than most.
He curls his lips into almost a smile. And I don't mind it at all.
Thanks.
He clears his throat once more.
Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. This box includes case files, crime scene photos, a couple of blood samples, which I was able to request to bring to you, and several other pieces of evidence. Other than the strange manners of death I've said, forensics was puzzled too by the blood samples.
How so?
One of them doesn't contain iron. Fucking what?
I'm baffled. Also, I don't know much of how forensics works back in the day. Especially with
It was very
blood.
It was very caveman.
I would assume. That's interesting.
Nothing surprises you, does it?
Well, about this peculiarity. I'd bring up something from my fairy books, but you'd always find a way to deny it.
You're right about that. I'm still investigating the possibility of unknown drugs or poison that somehow caused these oddities. But I'd be a fool to not go after my hunches and look into all possibilities.
What about robbery?
It's ruled out. No fingerprints, no evidence of breaking in. Nothing has been stolen.
And Gray has gone to Stardew Valley. And motives, revenge.
We're still interviewing the city's elites, looking for the possible motives. But that takes time. You know how it is.
Yes, of course, they're very busy. Speaking of city elites, I know people who can be very helpful in getting some inside information. His expression turns sour at full tilt.
Who? That man?
I said people, but yes, that man would be particularly helpful in this matter. He scoffs brazenly and doesn't even try to hide it. Is it Henkel? Have we circled back around?
I believe so.
Even at the first meeting with Mr. Henkel, there was there was some inexplicable tension between the two. They don't like each other. The boys don't like each other.
This is a Hijikata versus Kazuma thing right here.
Oh my god. Theo said something about Mr. Henkel feeling off and always hated it whenever I had something to do with him. Though it might just be jealousy in disguise. What did I just say? You know I'm right. Even if he's barely in the newspaper, he's most likely at the pinnacle of high society. And I don't think he'll mind if I ask him a few things about this.
Why? Why, of course he's got a soft spot for you. Well, why, of course, he's always got a soft spot for you. Hey, hell, he's probably carrying a torch for you for a long time, judging by the way he follows you everywhere.
Well, he happened to be interested in Faeology and has a lot of money to allow its development.
Look at you, all ready to defend him. What are you two an item now?
I might have steered this reunion right back to where we were months ago by bringing up Mr. Henkel. But it was necessary to mention him. I don't know anybody else who would have that much information about high society. Besides, there was never really...
I think you'll find that kind of humorous.
Yeah? Jesus. Besides, there has never really been anything, even if we did go to fundraising events together from time to time. It was strictly business. Yet again, Theo seems to lose his reason whenever we talk about Mr. Henkel. I don't have the time or the energy to argue with him. What should I do? Oh. Well, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I feel like
Do you think he would listen?
Either of these is going to lead into a goddamn circle. I feel.
Yeah.
But maybe just the truth? I don't know.
Yeah, let's try to explain to him.
We're not anything. We go to fundraising events from time to time, but these are work. I've got to get money for my research from somewhere, you know. Our relationship is strictly business. He gives me a dirty look. See, I fucking knew it.
Sure, I believe you.
Nothing says otherwise.
Kind of said it with sarcasm, so.
Yeah, I know. Theo, Theo, you can be read like a book when you do shit like that. No, he doesn't. Besides, what I do with him is none of your beeswax. His voice becomes even more irritated.
That's right. It's not my concern. Do whatever you want with him. Just make sure he can keep his mouth shut about the case.
I can't help but groan at this turn of events.
You dense motherfucker.
I will. While we're on the subject of useful allies, you mentioned before that blood that doesn't contain iron. I can take the blood samples to the university chemist. She's good at what she does. And she is from a rich family. She might know some of the victims or their families, at least.
I'll trust your judgment. I take it this is you agreeing to help me with the case?
That's right. There are lives at stake. It lets out a soft smile, as though in quiet agreement with what I said.
Thank you. Well, if you think it'll be helpful, you can even ask the people you mentioned what they know using the evidence items. But the case files are for your eyes only.
Understood. He has fallen silent somehow, leaving an uncomfortable hush in the air once more. Suddenly a realization comes to mind. Does this mean you'd be willing to hear about fairies? About Faeology?
No. That depends. If this was indeed fairy doings, and if you're through your investigation, you could provide solid theories on 3 things: culprit, method of murder, and their motives. Supported by evidence, of course. I'm sticking to with the idea that there's a logical explanation, an earthly one, for now.
Fair enough.
I'd wager that you... No, we have approximately 24 hours to get some sort of answer. An answer that makes sense.
Excuse me?
We're on a deadline. I can feel the papers are getting close to this story. While you're investigating this lead, I'll look further into unusual drugs and poisons. How about that? How about it, Faeologist? Do you dare take on this challenge?
Do I? Sure, I accept the
This choice.
I don't know. I'll accept it.
Challenge accepted.
Bring it on, detective. This brings a grin to his almost consistent brooding expression. Sorry.
Good. If you need anything from me, just ring me.
Aye, sir. But you need to promise me that you'll... Eh?
I almost thought it was me for a second, but go on.
But you need to promise me that you'll not just hear me out, but also keep an open mind on fairy topics if I succeed in what you asked.
I promise. I can't promise not to scoff from time to time.
That's good
Well,
enough.
at least it's something.
Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
enough.
I ought to get going. Maybe this will be an opportunity for you to increase Faeology's credibility in the eyes of the academics.
Maybe. Seems like some detective has been following the tiny part of Faeology in the newspaper.
Says you. The one who has to stop the daily subscription papers just because some evidence kept getting the headlines. Ouch!
How do you... Before I could finish, he had walked towards the door and opened it.
See you tomorrow, around the same time. Good.
The door closed. Hey! I exclaimed with a hint of frustration. After some thought, I realized that he must have noticed a missing newspaper on my desk and my assistant's. Reading papers was part of my daily routine when we were together. I can only shake my head in disbelief. He hasn't changed much either. As I'm reminiscing about a few moments of our past relationship, Oz reveals himself again now that we're all done. All alone. Meh.
That was quite the reunion.
It was quite the reunion indeed. He hasn't changed at all, has he?
I suppose. Although, you don't have an obligation to help him.
I know. But I've already agreed.
Very well. Just don't overwork yourself.
Yeah. Thanks, Oz. Drink.
Drink.
The fuck?
Birthday party.
Yeah, when the fuck did you do?
Last night.
Why?
Because I wanted it.
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait for Faye to click it because there's no indication that it's Grunt birthday party.
What the fuck?
And he's not even like watching, so he doesn't know.
Okay. Jesus. I find myself slowly drifting into thoughts. A victim's manner of death, hardening into bony tissue, could be one of the fairy curses of ossification. If only I could ask Oz whether a fairy was behind this, and which one, but it is not that simple. Even if they are my longtime companion, fairies have their own rules about exchanging favors, and they are secretive about their land, too.
Fucking right.
A favor like that doesn't come cheap. At least I'm stocked up on milk and honey for small requests. Speaking of requests, I should get started on a reply to my patron's letter. For some reason, he seemed to be more insistent this time that I come with him to the gala. I retrieve a paper and a pen, and I mumble to myself as I write. Dear Mr. Henkel, I hope your recent forays into high society have proven more fruitful than they have in... Should I be hyperbolic?
No, be realistic.
Okay. More fruitful than they have in the half a decade or so you've been alive. Believe it or not, I've been considering whether the merits of trying to impress the wealthiest folks of the city outweigh the obvious indignities. You first brought up the possibility of my accompanying you to the annual Laos Gala a couple of months ago, and I'm still weighing my options. How do I want to play this?
Apologetic?
Sure. I still don't have a definitive answer for you at present, I'm afraid. I sincerely apologize for my indecisiveness. About Ruthie, I can't say I'm surprised to hear about her last flirtations with disaster.
Her latest flirtations with disaster? What?
Since we were both toddlers, she frequently found herself in trouble. Oh, she's a trouble magnet.
Oh.
Her fiery personality certainly doesn't help her get out of quarrels. I would love to telephone her and ask how she's doing, but we've drifted apart a long time ago. Nevertheless, I'm glad to hear that Theo was there to smooth things over for her. I've now arrived at the topic of Theo, or Detective Krause, as my patron refers. I suppose this query was meant to uncover whether I still care for Theo. I almost said Leo, what the fuck? How should I answer?
Ooh, what do you personally feel?
I'll go with the first one. I murmur under my breath as I write. As for Theo, I must be honest, that sometimes my thoughts wander back to him. However, such thoughts are fleeting at best. I have not a single moment of regret over the decision to end it. Upon signing off, I sealed the letter with wax. Then I turned towards my trusted Fae. Oz, can I please trouble you with something?
You want me to deliver this patron to you? You want me to deliver this letter to your patron, don't you?
Indeed, time is of the essence here. As always, please take care not to catch anybody's attention. You'll see it by tomorrow morning, I'm sure.
It would be my pleasure.
Thank you, Oz. Drag.
Darinka. I'm off. I'll see you later today.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know why, but I like that for whenever a Fae appears or disappears.
Poof. Why can't they just explode into sparkles? Why that one? I watch as Oz flits out of my office window and vanishes. Once the Fae is gone, I call my assistant to my office. Yes, Professor. Hold on 1 second. I rifle through the contents of the box. Carefully, I extract the blood samples that Theo mentioned. They appear to be stored in test tubes. Would you mind asking Dr. Rayford to analyze these blood samples? I'll do that, sure. As I hand the samples to her, I notice that she looks like she wants to say something. Over the 2 years we have been working together, I've picked up on a few of her tells. What is it, Minnie? How'd it go with the detective? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, no, not at all. He's the same as always. There's lingering beef, of course, but we've sort of managed to put it aside for something more important. He has brought me a rather significant case that he suspects might have some supernatural elements, as hard as it was for him to admit. Oh.
All the Winchester brothers.
Oh, good for him. What? Would it be them?
Oh.
Would it actually be them?
Good for him.
Good for him.
Like, I think it's just like she's sarcastically saying about the detective friend. Oh, good for him.
Yeah. I can't help but grin at her remark. I'm glad I didn't end in a shouting match, at least. Yes, me too. I'll deliver the blood samples now, Professor. Thank you, Minnie. Fuck!
Yeah, another.
Minnie hurries out. I'm alone in my office again. The music just cut off itself. Remembering the conversations about the case, I'm suddenly engulfed by unexplainable, eerie feelings. I should start the investigation right away. Ooh! Drag and drop item from inventory to the desk.
Huh.
Select an item for the records, then press the icon to open the inspector and read insights you've gathered. Hover the magnifying glass above an evidence to access the information and see the details in it. Use the backlight to see invisible things.
Blacklight, yes. It's called blacklight, but it emits like a navy blue light, but it sees things that wouldn't normally be picked up by normal light.
Read the encyclopedia to gain additional information. Press the button to end the investigation. Okay.
So what are we looking at here?
Last case file 1. Audrey Wooldridge. Wait, what?
Is there
there we go.
a way to go up?
There we go.
Okay,
There we go.
yeah. Maybe X out the menu, that little menu real quick, and then try to open it.
I know we just got the instructions, but the tools. We have things. Book. Audrey Wooldridge, age 51 years old. Manner of death, hardening into bony tissue from afar. The corpse looks like a carved wooden statue. Time of death around 1 p.m. Victim profile, an affluent middle-aged woman in the city. Police report. The victim reported hearing strange noises and seeing strange phenomena in the days immediately preceding her death. The interviewing officer suspected, due to the victim's strange behavior, involvement in occult matters. Oh, right. Forensic report, no traces of drugs or poisons from what could be extracted from the body. Further autopsy is still in process due to the victim's manner of death. Wooldridge. Now that's a familiar name. Anything else?
Yes, put that away. That would be for evidence, not the case files.
Still.
Oh, there you go, like, using the magnifying glass and the blacklight at once? Like, that's not, like, me being funny. Like, that's a good idea.
Okay. Birds, magical skills. Many high fays have heightened powers of suggestions. Okay, so a high fae. High fae can make them into solid object like stone or bone. Invisibility. Okay. So it's a high fae that has the power of suggestion, but also turn things into a solid object, and it's probably invisible.
Perhaps.
Maybe. I'll put this there.
Susan. Oh, there we go.
First victim's crime scene. This is the first time I encounter something that could be ossification. I feel sick to my stomach. No one deserves to die like this. Hmm? Something's odd with her finger. Backlight?
Something's odd with her fingers. Yes. I know it won't. I don't know if it'll show up on photo or not. Ah, what did you do?
I don't know what I did. What did I do?
You put the photo on top of the black light. Something.
1, 2, 5.
But we can't tell what the other one's like.
Okay. Susan. Go away.
Susan Moore.
Give him a magnifying glass back. Age 40. Manner of death. Refusing to drink anything but her own blood. 11 a.m.
Refusing to drink anything from but her own blood.
That's what? Okay. An affluent middle-aged woman in the city. The victim's mother reported that the victim was suffering from a prolonged paranoid episode in the days leading to her death. Okay, so high fae again. Specifically, the victim was acting erratically and saying strange things. Despite the manner of death, there are no signs of dehydration or hemochromatosis. No traces of drugs or poisons. Blood time unknown. Other blood-related investigations are underway. Note: blood does not contain iron. Oh, okay. So this is the one that doesn't have iron. So
where's her evidence?
Oh. It seems to be the second victim's crime scene. Her complexion, it's not quite the pale hue of death. Far paler than should be possible. Almost drained of color. Something's odd with her fingers. There we go again.
Again with the fingers.
Ring? 1, 2,
Were these
3, 4,
all
5,
married
6.
women?
She has 6 fingers.
6 fingers.
6 Come here. 6.
Holy shit.
6 fingers. Okay. 6 fingers. Hold on. Scribes in the words. Okay, wait. Wait. Low fae factions can do parasitic magic and consume human blood.
Even souls and hormones. High fae are... Most factions of high fae
Thanks,
parasites.
Fae.
Hi, thank you. We're solving crime.
Yes, we are.
These seem both factions of high parasite or high fae deem parasites despicable low fae due to limited and parasitic nature of their magic.
Oh, saving against iron. Okay, so
Making Korean corn dog again.
ew.
I looked at that and it was just like A really big mozzarella stick. Just with an actual stick in it. At that point, just eat a mozzarella stick.
Fire magic. Purple or violet. Okay. Come here. Edna Niblet. Niblet. 64 years old. Gnawing her own fingers down to the bone. Time of death, 10 a.m. Okay, these are getting weirder and weirder.
They are. What the fuck?
An affluent middle-aged woman in the city. A friend of the victim reported that she visited the victim's residence to drop off an invitation shortly prior to the victim's death. The friend also wanted to check on the victim's well-being, as she had allegedly been acting strangely at a party the night before. According to that friend, she witnessed an emotionally charged conversation between the victim and a young factory girl. However, the friend didn't think much of the interaction at the time. At the crime scene, the invitation card dropped off by the friend was seen close to the victim's corpse and was taken in as evidence. No traces of drugs or poisons, blood type unknown. Other blood-related investigations are underway. Blood does not contain iron. Okay.
2 of them without iron.
It's the third victim seen. Her fingers. I've seen corpses before, but never like this. There's another strange thing with her fingers. Is it 6 again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It is 6 again. But just on the left hand.
2, 3. Yeah,
What's
wait,
its
what? Yeah, wait, yeah, what the fuck? That is oddly specific.
Very.
Okay. Mary Hatcher. 19. Oh. Death from shock due to arsenic poisoning? Time of death 6 p.m.? A young factory...
What?
Didn't we just talk about a factory girl in the last one?
What the fuck?
Despite not fitting the trend of the previous victim profile, she has been preliminary included in this case because she was seen having a heated conversation with the third victim shortly before the victim's death. Okay. The victim's father described her as not acting like herself in the days before she passed. Shortly before her death, the victim visited the police station. According to the interviewing officer, she seemed to be on the brink of confessing something when a look of terror suddenly crossed her face. She then appeared to change her mind.
Oh no.
She hurriedly left the station without saying anything further to the interviewing officer.
Oh no.
Forensic report. Prior to death, the victim suffered from violent abdominal cramping followed by diarrhea and vomiting, consistent with the effects of arsenic poisoning. It's not arsenic poisoning.
I don't think it's arsenic.
It's not. Traces of said poison can be found in blood type A and the glass she was drinking from near the time of death. Note, blood contains iron and other elements commonly found in human blood. Okay. Hey, what are the chances she has 6 fingers?
We
This
can't
is
tell.
the 4th victim's crime scene. Poor girl. It's a cruel thing to see youth being stolen so abruptly. Yeah, no, this is her right hand, which looks normal. Oh. So, the middle-aged woman in the collar blouse is the victim. I guess this elderly man in the suit is her father. This elderly woman wearing the cardigan is her mother, I suppose. This bespectacled man is perhaps her brother?
Wait.
She has a normal amount of fingers.
Okay.
On her left
Because I
hand.
immediately zoomed.
On her left
I immediately
hand.
zoomed. I know. I immediately zoomed just to make sure.
That which means something happened. Does this have anything on it? Ah! Wait! There's something on their hands!
Blue.
Okay, that's scribe magic.
What about the others?
Oh.
She's got blue too.
They were both affected by a scribe, Faye. Okay.
What about the murder scene photos? Or wait, okay, yeah, keep going.
So this middle-aged woman in the pearls is the victim. Okay, so the one we can't see because the detective is detecting a weird spot. I guess this elderly man with facial hair is her father. The elderly woman with the fur color is her mother, I suppose. This other man in the darkest suit is maybe her brother. Has oddly specific of a family. What's that on her hand? Okay.
Another scribe.
Mm-hmm. So, wait. Who are these, actually? Hold up.
I think this is in correspondence. Yeah, this is definitely the second victim, and yeah.
Yeah, this is I'm gonna assume this is the second one. Which means this... What?
That one
This
you
one
got
is
there's
also
the first.
This one? Okay, yeah. No, yeah. This one is this one. Maybe? Yeah, no, the bangs
Yep.
are matching.
You would know a lot about bangs.
The fuck? I saw something on their hand. What? What? Okay.
The game's freaking out.
Yeah, the game's freaking out. Okay, so these two are together.
We got other evidence to look at too.
Is this one... I don't think this one is this one. Or
So
is
it's
it?
number 3?
It's... No, the hair is too wavy for that. I don't know. It could be this one and the hair is just swept back.
Yeah. It didn't even say which victim was which for those two portraits.
But... She's not wearing a ring. Is she? No.
And there's not one on this third victim there.
I'm going to assume... these two? Okay, we'll keep these like that. Here's a coin.
We got... Oh, that's...
It looks rare.
Yeah.
I suspect something. Oof.
Aha!
What is happening? Okay, so...
It's out.
Parasite
Purple
magic
with
is
red?
purple, and red is warrior magic. And parasite magic. But why is it turning black?
Warrior parasite.
It's smoking. It's burning. Oh, what's this? Go away. I've seen this makeup powder somewhere recently. It's from Nectar Bell. This must have belonged to one of them, but which? I wonder if the owner likes the box design and carrying it around in her pocket since it's already used up. Perhaps the chemist has some interesting insight since her family owns the brand. Oh.
But what does this tell us?
There's nothing on it.
Nothing.
I'd like to open it, but it won't let me. We have a ring.
Oh.
I'm seeing this makeup powder. No, that's not what I want to look at.
Get out of here!
What the?
Go away.
Did it go back? Oh, it just moved. Okay.
Oh, it went right. Oh, it went to the nearest available slot.
Oh, okay. So let me just clear shit.
Wait, you got those mixed up.
Yes, I did. A wedding ring seems to be made out of gold.
Magic?
Hey, look,
Magic!
it's parasite magic and maybe warrior magic. Okay.
No, I think it's just parasitic. I'm looking at the chart.
It might just be parasitic,
It's
but
not deep enough red.
Okay. And what's this last one? Oh no. My patron invited me to this event. I'm still uncertain if I want to attend. We might have to attend.
Blacklight that. See if there's
It's
anything.
clear.
Nope.
Okay, scribe phase. So don't ask the scribe a favor.
Or a favor. What about
Which it seems like 3 of them have asked for favors then.
It seems like it.
To give blessings to humans who've done special favors.
Or boons. Via inheritable.
Generations! Oh, that's how they got their wealth.
And they're coming to pay. Or they're coming to collect.
But it could also be a curse. Or just a prank because they're bored.
It's just a prank, bro.
You're gonna die, bro. It's a prank. Okay. Groups in our territorial.
These are definitely the aggressors.
Caution.
Aha! Aggressors!
To feed off of... parasite fairies. Fairies with limited magic concealing to feed off of other sources of energy, mostly drained from humans, such as blood, hormones, emotions, and life force. However, the mechanisms and rates at which these draining processes
the first 3 victims.
Greatly varied. Oh, not changelings!
First 3 victims.
Wait!
That's the left hand.
Oh, there were changelings.
So did they, replace them?
Wait.
Or...
Wait, hold on.
Change their physiology?
Oh, I was calling by changeling, including an extra finger and an extra toe. So 3 of them are changelings. So they're not humans. Right?
Like to capture humans and bring them into fairyland for purposes... Forced reproduction? Huh.
Nearby heat conductors, such as small metallic objects, have also been known to repel or to warp the magic, creating changelings.
Like the rings.
Okay.
Cause look at victim 2's hand.
Yeah, she's wearing the ring.
Oh, I meant to say 3 because look at the way that hand looks.
Wait,
this color.
Wait. Okay. She has the invitation. The 3 has the invitation to the gala.
Yes.
She has.
And then number 2.
So you're saying 2 is this one?
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Wait. I don't need the text. I just want to do a zoomy. Who had what?
Okay, so one did not have a ring, it looks like.
But who owns this coin? Who has this thing? What? Huh?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, perfect. We just needed to hover over the coin, didn't we?
I guess.
It failed transformation magic? Wait, that's because the thing is on like iron. They don't like iron. This thing, the black light is made out of an iron thingy.
Oh.
So that's why it was burning.
Oh. Gotcha, bitch.
I told you it was red. This is a parasitic warrior shit.
Nothing
There's
on
nothing
there.
ahead.
Nothing on there. But on the
But she does here. Why would that be? There's only one. And then these two. Which is this
What
one.
about fours?
Nothing.
Is there anything? Nothing. That's right. How?
It's no mistaking it. The structure of the thorax, antennae, curvature, elongated legs, they're exactly the same as the parasite Fae I cataloged several months ago. What happened to you,
Hi.
poor Fae? Hello.
We have a new button.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? My headset was off.
We have a new button.
In Discord or?
Look. Yeah, look at the new sound button.
Come here.
Just waiting. There it is.
Give me a second.
That's
Give me a second. I was like, something is added. There's more rows.
Okay.
Who's been murdered?
Several people.
4 women.
Ah,
They're weak
What was the
against
connection?
iron.
Fae.
what?
Fae. Fairies.
Wait,
I think we've reached
We're
the
gonna have to-
point where we can't do anything.
we're gonna have to call Lucy to see if she had any involvement in this.
No.
The fuck?
That was a joke.
What am I?
Yeah, she is a witch.
I am a
Don't
witch.
you know?
Oi. Right. So there were
And it
some
was that
deals.
top one.
There were some deals made, and some generational deals actually, and parasites and changelings and
So
shit
it's
like that.
All right, you got what you want. It's time to pay the piper.
Well, I think we have to end our investigation.
For
For now.
Yes. A knock on the door makes me glance up from my desk.
Who is it?
I realize the sun has set while I've been absorbed in the investigation. Come in.
FBI, open up.
Hey, it's Minnie. My assistant enters the office. Dr. Rayford has arrived to drop off the blood samples, and she wants to talk to you. Already?
Oh, good.
Yes, she's just out the door. Thanks.
Thank you.
Imagine how we feel about this one already.
I am very invested.
Me too.
Hold up.
I am invested in this. Like, I love a good murder mystery like this, especially when it's supernatural.
I haven't been here for long, but I seem invested in this.
What the fuck? I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised at her work speed. Alright, send her in. Minnie nods. Goodbye, Minerva. She returns to the reception area. Dr. Florence Rayford. Detective Florence Rayford enters. It's only been 3 years since she has worked at this university, but she has proven her reliability more often than not.
Detective, she's a doctor.
Da.
She's a doctor.
Da.
Good evening. Good evening, Professor.
Good evening, Doctor. Dr. Rayford hands over the blood samples. She also gives me her lab report.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, fuck.
Ah.
Oh, I go to the water bottle now. Okay.
Dang it. How do you do? Wait, wait.
Why'd you say dang it? So, what have you found?
The most peculiar thing is that there is no iron in one of the blood samples. Say, is this fairy related?
A question prompts me to ask myself, to what extent of the case can I divulge to her?
He did say everything except for the case files.
He did say I may ask the patron or her for information using some of the evidence. Although she has knowledge of fairies and their curses, she can handle seeing a crime scene Can she handle seeing crime scene photographs?
Yes, as long as it's not the case file.
As I return to my thoughts, I notice her voice is taken on a higher pitch.
This is so exciting. Are you working with the police? Does this mean that we'll get better credibility in the eyes of the public? Oh my, we're gonna be in the newspapers, aren't we? And not in the usual corner spots, too. Oh, I can hardly contain myself.
It appears she took my silence as a yes. It's good that she's excited about the possibility of an advancement for Faeology, but her cheerful disposition can sometimes be rather overstimulating. As a von Q, a knock on the door arrives to spare me. The specific sound is familiar, more familiar than with my assistant's knocks. Oh!
Special delivery.
He has arrived! Mr. Henkel's hands are empty. And what, pray, might you be bringing for me? Is it you? Are you the special delivery, Mr. Henkel?
What?
If you wish to call me special, then I certainly won't stop you. But I did bring a box of huckleberry muffins for your office.
Don't make me want
Hello.
muffins. I want muffins.
Minerva was insistently enamored by their buttery scent. She's currently feasting on them.
You have bribed my assistant. How dare you?
We can only hope she'll leave a muffin apiece for the rest of us.
No. She's going to eat them
Press
all.
X to doubt. Oh, hello there, Florence. I didn't expect to see you in this office. Hello, Mr. Henkel, sorry. Fancy seeing you here.
Mr. Kankle.
Although you do have a habit of making this office your sole stop on campus.
She chuckles.
Ooh, right through my heart.
Hello, stop stealing my soul.
That's just because this is where all my money went.
Money!
A well spent investment nonetheless.
He makes a retort at Dr. Afer, but throws a subtle smile in my direction. How cheeky.
Cheeky Boston. Oh, Florence, what's been occupying your time as of late?
She looks at me briefly, possibly wondering whether she should tell him about what she did for me.
The usual matters, I suppose. I tried asking your father about your last soiree. About you at the last soiree. However, he confessed he didn't have the faintest idea. You must tell me more about your chemical research one of these days.
Tell me more.
The colorful pursuits of you young academics thrill me to no end. You know I can't share all that much, Mr. Henkel.
That is. Oh,
Unless, of course, you find yourself in the position to become the chemistry department's benefactor, then all their secrets are yours.
A more playful giggle escapes her lips this time.
I'm afraid I'm all tapped out, financially speaking. Oh, I'm not buying that one, not for a second. He's telling fibs, isn't he, Professor?
Keep me out of this! Oh no. I certainly don't want to get in the middle of the money talk of the rich. I wish I had that information, Doctor.
so much money I'm missing Mr. Krabs.
It would make proposing for research much easier, with a bit of delicate leverage, naturally. Mr. Henkel laughs in amusement. I feel I should ask the reason he's here before this conversation takes an odd turn. On another note,
do.
Mr. Henkel, did you get my letter? Is that the real reason you dropped by? Upon recalling that I asked Oz to insert the letter into his mailbox only this afternoon, I'm about to retract these questions.
Oh no.
Unexpectedly, though, he bows his head in assent.
Yeah. Your words have always had this immersive impact on me. Perhaps that is why you are such an effective educator. Whenever I encounter your written language, I long to hear it spoken post haste. Are you putting a spell on your letters by any chance?
I think you're the one with all the spells, Mr. Henkel.
There has to be a chuckle at the end of that. Like a playful chuckle.
Your muffins, for one, have always been successful in getting Minnie's guards down. What did I say? She ain't leaving any for any of us. She's gonna eat all of them. Minerva's gonna eat all of the muffins.
Oh dear, you two are making me blush. I suppose it's time I take my leave and let you both be. I'm due shortly somewhere, anyhow. Oh no, that might not be necessary. I can't stay long either.
Mr. Henkel lapses into silence as he continues staring into my eyes. Sir, please. It's difficult to maintain eye contact with him, but even harder to look away. I wonder what I should do. I have to discuss the case, but both of them seem to be in a hurry. Should I tell Mr. Henkel to return another day since I need to have an important conversation with Dr. Rayford right away? Or should I dismiss the chemist and meet with my patron now? These benefits... There are benefits to either choice.
There are benefits to either choice.
Soliciting Dr. Rayford's opinion
Rayford's opinion
on the case may be a good idea. She could share more insight on the chemistry side of the case. Her parents own a successful company that produces the powder makeup as in evidence. She would also know the social happenings among the wealthy elites. On the other hand, Mr. Hankel is also a viable candidate for an interview. His connections within high society knows no bounds. Everybody seems to know him one way or another. He might know things Dr. Rayford doesn't. Since he has been funding my research for a long time, he's also more familiar with fairy topics. Shit.
We don't.
Reminding ourselves, we only have less than 24 hours at this point, so this is nighttime. So we'll say 12.
Yeah, roughly.
I don't know. The blood is interesting, though.
I had to agree.
It's like blood with no iron?
Yeah, fuck it, the chemist.
Okay. Dr. Rayford, would you mind staying a little longer? I'd like to hear your opinion on something. Dr. Rayford glances at me and then at Mr. Hankel and then back at me with a glimmer of mischief in her smile.
Okay, okay.
Fuck you upset.
Are you sure, Professor?
You know what? She's wearing green, too.
Yes!
I let out a resigned sigh. Sometimes it can be quite difficult to deal with her teasing. Yes. When I address my patron once more, her gut colors my tone. Mr. Hankel, would you mind coming back another day? I have something crucial to discuss with the doctor at present.
Of course, I understand your scientific pursuits precede all else. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you for dropping off those muffins.
Drink.
Minerva has devoured them all!
My muffins.
They weren't yours to begin with.
Give me the muffins.
I just said Minerva ate them.
Okay, sure, you can have the muffins, you just gotta donate 1 million bits.
Okay, I'll go find someone.
No, you personally, you can't get yourself a patron to do it for you.
Okay, I'll go find someone.
Jesus.
I'm Pokemon. Okay.
He only replies with a smile.
I'll see you soon, right?
As soon as possible, I promise. Mr. Hankel and Dr. Rayford exchange brief goodbyes. My patron then departs. I'm alone with the chemist
Good evening,
again.
ladies.
Doctor, I might need your further assistance regarding the blood samples and also something more pressing.
So it's true. You're working with the police.
I suppose Detective Cross consulted me this morning about an ongoing criminal case.
Oh, why are you laggy? Oh? Do I sense some old flame flickering back to life? Yeah, no.
Fuck you up. Your eyes are tricking you.
We can't escape the cat.
We always find a cat. Your eyes are tricking you, Doctor.
Well,
It's been ashes for a long time now, and nothing has changed. There is a hint of disbelief in her eyes, but I won't indulge in her playful teasing, as there is a more important matter at hand. I clear my throat. So I would like to ask you for information, as you may be acquainted with some of the victims or their friends and families.
All right. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, although I do need your sworn secrecy on this. Drink!
Ah, another.
Oh my god. Ow.
It's our strawberry girl all over again.
Ichiko!
Ichiko!
Chico.
Just one letter away from Ichigo.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I am adept at keeping secrets. You need not worry. I'll admit there's like a slight bit of Sanan with her too.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? He also wears green.
Wow, what do you know?
Gee, I wonder who Soji got it from.
Well, it certainly wasn't that stupid face Hijikata-san. Those samples I analyzed are part of the evidence in this case, correct?
That's right. Let us begin. I tell her the fundamentals facts of the case while she listens silently, all the while. When I finish with summarization,
Okay, I reset the Discord stream.
okay, she has only she has only one word to say to me.
Interesting.
Not you with interesting too. Oh,
Interesting.
huh?
Don't
What?
you fucking dare.
Don't you dare.
What?
What? Okay.
Okay.
What are we doing?
So,
What?
yes, the most intriguing piece of evidence.
Okay.
It's weird, isn't it? That it doesn't contain iron at all, even though it just looks like human blood. Just looks? You
Okay.
mean is it?
It's a changeling.
Not to mention the high percentage of phosphorus. Would you let me know if it ended up being a fairy after all?
Only if I'm allowed. Is there any insight from chemistry as to why there would be no iron in a red-colored blood?
Sadly, no. I'm just as puzzled myself. Next blood sample.
Okay, this is Edna Niblet.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
then second
that's
one.
that's the third one. That's the one that
Yeah.
ate all her fingers to the bone. Mary Hatcher
Mary Hatch.
is
She's
the fourth one, the factory worker, factory girl.
Now, I found traces of arsenic in this blood sample.
Yes, that was reported by the forensics team too. One wonders who could have done such a thing to the poor girl.
Actually, chemists do sell arsenic to common people to make their own weed killer and rat poison.
Well, if she was a factory worker, that might explain things.
I haven't done that in some time. Not since the university contract. But I'm sure the detective has asked his henchmen to collect purchase records from chemists all over the city, don't you think?
Okay. What should we show her?
The pharmacy, the powder, I guess.
The what?
The facial powder.
Oh, right. The makeup.
My parents' greatest achievement.
It's one of the things I wanted to ask you, Doctor. I don't know much about makeup. How popular is this powder among high society?
The powder has been the craze lately among the upper class. Since my parents have successfully gotten Mary Pickford to do its advertising. Oh!
Well, I'll be what?
That's what I'd said.
I.
Wow, baby.
Whatever that means.
You could still probably show her the crime scene photos.
What about the ring?
Ooh, that's maybe?
Maybe?
My, are you proposing to me, Professor? I'm afraid my heart still belongs to my late husband.
God, you are coded as both of them. I can hear sorrow seeping through her peppy voice. Quietly, I slipped the ring back into the box. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so that led nowhere.
Okay, this is... Oh, the Wooldridge family photo. Okay, so that's this one. More family photo.
and then the
Okay.
more.
Yeah, it is her. It's just that her hair is flipped back.
So I was right.
Okay. Let's start with Niblet.
Yes.
Nib, nib.
Oh yes, I know her. Although I can't seem to recall her name.
Does that mean you don't know her in the end? Miss
Nib, nib.
Niblet.
That's right. I saw her quite often at the auction, only going for rare coins.
Oh!
Interesting.
Oh, that's how she got that
That's how she
parasite.
got it.
Okay.
As usual, the winning bid was hers. I wonder if some of those coins carried some sort of curse since they came from God knows where.
Very good, very good.
Let's see. Does she know of the factory girl? Do you happen to know this girl?
Unfortunately, no, I don't know her.
Well, that was worth a shot. Okay. More.
Susan Moore, yeah. Mrs.
Miss-
Mrs. Moore!
She seemed to
Oh.
recognize the victim quite fast.
Oh my goodness.
We've met once or twice at the clothing store and exchanged a few pleasantries. Occasionally, I would see her and her husband at various dinner parties as well. They were a lovely couple.
Okay, then what about this? This is Miss Moore and her family. Could you tell me what you know of them?
Yes. Ah, yes. I've heard that when Mrs. Moore's biological parents passed away, she was adopted by her parents' trusted employees, from whom she received a lot of love.
Okay, so she's not related to them.
These employees couldn't have children, you see. Her biological parents left her a substantial inheritance, which she received when she came of age. Then she was married, out of love, to a wealthy entrepreneur. They were hand in hand wherever they went. Though it's sad, it's a sad thing. Her luck seemed to slip away when she needed it most.
So the real Moore was taken away as a child. And probably caused her parents' death.
Maybe. Oh.
Because it can't be easy to change a human baby with a changeling baby. I would assume you have to be sneaky to do that.
That's like some high tier shit.
That is how my brain works. Dr. Rayford seems to know more about Mrs. Moore than she let on earlier. While she sounds quite sympathetic, I can somehow sense a hint of jealousy in her voice. Alright.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Well, I guess we have to
What
show
about
her.
the first victim?
There was no sound to be heard as she
Oh,
stares at the
yeah.
photograph for a little while. I wonder if it's too much for her.
Is Mrs. Woolridge? It's difficult to recognize her because of, well,
She speaks with her usual sunny lilt? Lilt? Which is
yeah,
quite
lilt.
It's quite surprising. I guess she has got a strong stomach. Yes, you're correct. What do you know of her?
Everyone knows her family, and her family, that's pretty short. They're one of the richest in the family, the elites of the elites. Accordingly, their circle consists of only very selective people, such as your patron, I would imagine. Oh, and their family likes to host charity events.
Did you ever know her to dabble in occult matters?
Unfortunately, what I told you previously is all I know about her. If she did dabble, do you think maybe her manner of death is a result of occult matters?
It is certainly a possibility. It's surprising that she seemed rather unfazed by quite the gruesome photographs. I wonder if she's seen worse death caused by chemicals. Probably. Although, even if I had seen worse, I doubt I could muster such cheer. I never realized this peculiar side of her. This is a family photograph of the Woolridges.
Ah, yes, it was everywhere in the papers when her father married the famous and one of the most beautiful socialites. The other man here is Mrs. Woolridge's stepbrother. Oh, so that wasn't too far off.
Do you know anything about these people?
Aside from being fabulously wealthy and well known, not particularly.
Okay. Well, there's... What about the invitation?
This is tomorrow's gala. Gala? Yeah, gala. I'll not be going there since the opera is playing. Priorities, you know.
I didn't know you were into opera, Doctor.
Oh, my late husband and I used to go there for one of our date nights.
Sadness leaks through her eyes even though her smile stays bright. I hadn't the faintest she'd been married before.
Speaking of which, I spotted Detective Krause at the Met during last month's performance. He appeared to be enjoying the opera, accompanied by an attractive, tall, blonde woman.
Oh.
It was quite the unexpected sight. I never took him for an admirer of opera.
Well, that's a new one on me. She's smiling after that.
Yeah.
Okay. We got the lab report. Do we want to show her the dead Fae?
As he did say, as long as it's not case files.
Okay, ma'am. Here.
A dead bug? Is this part of the evidence?
Okay, good. And finally, the lab report.
I've done my best to put all the details there, although I may have missed something regarding the curious blood sample.
Okay, we've gone through everything.
What about the crime scene photos?
We did go through them, I think. Wait.
I think only 2 of them.
No, we went through
Yeah,
them.
Mary and then...
We went through them. Hold on.
Hmm.
Mary? No. Yeah, she's asked, do you know this girl? Do not know.
Do you still know her? No. Oh, yes. Yep.
Yeah, we've been through this. Yes, we've been through this. I think we're done. I think we've asked all we could.
End the interview, I guess.
I have no further questions. I believe I have enough information for now.
Is that so? Well, alright.
Earlier you mentioned you had a prior arrangement, so I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your time, goddammit. Drink!
Yep.
You've been incredibly helpful.
It's no problem. Don't hesitate to reach out if you require anything else.
I gave her a brief nod. Dr. Rayford then departs from my office. I'm alone again, but not for long. My assistant pops into the office. Professor, I'm heading home soon. Is there anything else I can do to help? No, I'll be perfectly fine. I think I'll stay and work a bit longer. Okay. See you tomorrow, Professor. Have a safe trip home. Upon wishing me the same, Minnie leaves. I still have some time until I have to wrap up my workday and head home from the office. Oh boy, let's do this again. Get our tools out. Book. Okay.
And I think the one crucial thing we should probably look at is the Fae.
Boop.
Like, see what kind of insectoid it might be. Because there are other pages to this, correct?
Thorax.
Yep.
Okay, what happened to your buffet?
Of course, no response is forthcoming.
It's a parasitic Fae.
Parasitic Fae.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as insects, moths and butterflies. Phosphor. Who? Arsenic, huh?
Arson.
Which one was it she said?
What about the other blood sample? No.
Okay, so this is... Or somewhere the most insects don't have iron in their blood.
So
Was
therefore...
this one the one that had the fuck ton of phosphorus in it? One of them had
Yes.
phosphorus in it.
Yes.
Where the fuck did it go? Why'd you go over there? You go back in there. Go back in there. So Niblet. So okay. So Niblet is a Fae.
Yeah.
Which is Niblet is a changeling. Okay. Niblet is a change because she does have the dreaded 6 fingers. It seems the coin in the evidence is hers.
The former coin.
The former coin that is but wait, but the coin was the Fae, which was a parasitic Fae. So then why does she have no iron in her blood?
That's a good question.
Is it just because she's a changeling and changelings have Fae blood? So did a Fae eat off a Fae?
I don't know. We're getting more questions than we are answers.
Let's put this back. And this was the one that had the arsenic. I sure didn't know her at all.
Still nothing.
Oh, wait. Okay, the coin is hers. Mrs. Moore and her husband seem like delightful individuals. Okay. Okay, but
Still nothing.
wait, what's that on her hand? So we still have okay. So she was adopted into a family. We're assuming this is her husband. So she's a changeling with a curse. The man in the doctor's suit seems to be the husband of the victim. The woman with the pearls. He's supposedly close to his in-laws. This means that the two are the victim's adoptive parents. Which is why they don't have the symbol like her. Probably.
Right. Right.
Boop. Wonder if the other people from our clique are involved in occultism. Why that specifically? So this middle-aged woman in the collar blouse and the elder man in the suit are father and daughter related by blood, which is why there's a generational curse? And the other two are the
Yeah.
stepmother and stepbrother.
Right.
Would the curse transfer? Because by... The curse were not transferred. They were changed after this photo was taken. Both of the two. Because the curse is generational.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything new with this?
All the range with the upper
Okay.
set. They managed to get Mary Pickford for the advertisements. That must have been where I knew it from. Anything on here? No.
Mm-mm.
The ring. Still that.
Nothing new.
Mm.
Yeah.
What Dr. Efford said about Theo comes to mind. I wonder if he has moved on after all. Debatable. And the lab report. Blood samples, his content is quite similar to the forensic report. While elements similarly found in human blood, such as phosphorus, carbohydrates, and some proteins, are found in the third victim's blood, it doesn't contain iron. Moreover, the amount of phosphorus found is in a higher percentage than that of human blood, making it possible for this to be the blood of a Fae. Okay, so Fae. 4 victims' blood appears to be normal. Human blood with iron present, traces of arsenic are also found. Although this is some new information, I had expected the report to be more detailed. And then again, I did ask her to finish it as soon as possible, and she delivered. There isn't anything on here, is it?
Could we detect something with the black light from that one blood sample?
Nibbit?
Yes.
Ha!
I wonder. I fucking knew it!
And then this is the girl.
So she was Faye.
Okay, so we basically covered she's Fae, but she's also a changeling. She's a Fae, but a changeling, and was being fed off by another Fae because she had the coin. That was a Fae in disguise.
Do y'all just not communicate at all?
They hate each other. The Fae don't like other Fae.
Fair enough.
Why?
Where's Oz? Let's get his opinion.
We can, unless we want to favor. Let's see. So, wait. Let's look at...
There was a trace amount of red, so they're a warrior.
Warrior magic.
Even accidentally, the Many-Fae elimination through the warrior's offensive magic.
Fairies with limited magic listening to feed off of other sources of energy. Greatly varied. Changeling. A fairy is composed of several fae.
Okay, so, Mom, I'm not a child anymore. I'm 32. Sausages. What?
What?
Just that one ASDF bit of just this guy transforming into 32 sausages. It's the same thing here.
That one, magnifying glass. Okay, so 51. – . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay, so that's a familiar name. 40.
One is the most odd one of all. Like, I know they're all odd, but drinking your own blood?
Ugh.
Acting erratically and saying strange things.
Okay, so Laura's blood does not contain iron, which we're gonna confirm she is a changeling.
Yeah, because extra fingers.
Okay. Just visited her. Okay, so those two are definitely changelings. I will assume the first one is as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they could have extracted anything from that one.
No.
Okay. I don't think we have anything else to look at.
Not at the moment, no.
And investigation. It's the next afternoon. Oh, goody. I should be grading assignments. Or reviewing the lecture I'm going to deliver come Monday. Or do anything productive in the realm of professorial duties.
There we go.
Instead, I find my attention straying more and more toward the office door. I voice my frustrations to good old Oz. Hi, Oz. It's been a while. Jesus. Theo will probably arrive at any moment. I can't stop wondering whether my explanation will be enough for him. In the past, no sort of explanation ever seemed to please him when it comes to fairies. And why should it do so now? My voice cracks with concern.
Oh, hey, we got a new video out.
Yay.
This time he came to you bearing in mind the possibility of fairy involvement. He'd be a fool if he discredits you so soon.
My fairy companion's chirping becomes increasingly stern this time.
But you need to get yourself together. Oh look, Tamagotchi Live. On May 1st.
Yay!
You must remain steadfast and strong when facing the detective. Don't permit your voice to falter when presenting your findings.
I know I can't let myself unravel at this point. It's just that you never solicited my opinion quite in this matter. A professional insight, no less.
All the more reason to be as calm as you can be. Oh, hell, you guy. Maintaining your composure is essential to delivering a persuasive argument. But no matter what happens, at least you know you tried. At the end of the day, he's the one who needs to solve this case.
You're right. Of course you are. I'm not a detective. I'm simply a professor sharing my perspective. Thank you, Oz, for always talking me off the ledge.
Blank.
back down. Bottle. Just then, somebody knocks on the door.
Ooh. That's my cue to sail past your window ledge. Best of luck.
I whisper a hurried goodbye to my fairy friend. I'll see you. I'll see you tonight, Oz.
Whoosh.
Once Oz has flown out, I direct my attention towards the door. Come in. My assistant marches in. Professor, you have a visitor. The detective?
Because of course we do.
Minnie nods. All right, send him in. Minnie nods once again and walks out of the room. He's back! Theo paces around a little bit after strolling in. He appears quite distracted. He finally stops and opens his mouth.
So, what have you learned?
I take a deep breath. Here it goes. I have to present my findings to perhaps the most sought-after detective in the police force. Theo investigates cases right where the crime scenes unfolded. He's agonizingly familiar with the grit and the grime of the city's darkest recesses. Meanwhile, as a professor, my expertise primarily revolves around the nebulous, the theoretical. I must do my best to stay calm and collected, just as Oz suggested. I've read the case files. Victim's odd behavior shortly before death could be due to hypnotic spells from fairies. The first victim went to the police station, but before she said anything, it seemed she saw something that scared her away. What if she saw something not human? And the manner of death... He interrupts me before I can finish.
I have no time for assumptions. The papers telephoned our department this morning, said they found out about some of these deaths.
So that's why he looked agitated.
The chief is preparing a statement for tomorrow regarding this.
Oh, goody.
So, I'll just cut to the chase. Is there fairy involvement? Fuck yeah, there's involvement!
Yes! Yes! Yes, Theo, yes! Yes, I'm certain of it. I can tell his interest is piqued. However, I like to first lay out the basics since I'm pretty sure you've discarded the things I've told you in the past. Yeah, he probably did. He didn't listen for a damn word.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
He grumbles as if in admission of my statement. Bitch. So far, we've identified 3 cases of fairies. Warrior, scribe, and parasitic classes. Yeah. Of fairies, warrior, scribe, and parasitic fae. Warriors have strong offensive magic. Scribe's magic tends to be defensive, and parasitic magic is, well, parasitic. We Faeologists have developed a tool called Blacklight to detect traces of fae magic. It can even be detected through photographs if the magic is especially strong. Warrior magic glows red, scribe magic blue, and parasitic magic shines purple. I've found that seemingly fairies of one specific class are behind this.
Which one is the culprit? Which one was the most here? Isn't it scribe? Because there was only that one parasitic fae, but the rest were scribe, right?
The ring had parasitic magic on it.
Also, yes.
The ring belonged to the second victim, which is no longer a scribe because it's not on her hand.
And in addition, the coin turning into a parasitic fae.
That is the parasitic fae. Also, the first victim was also a changeling, so she also does not have the scribe magic on her hand because that would have came through in the murder photo, and it didn't. So is it parasitic fae?
I mean, we could obviously rule out warrior. God damn it.
Is there... There it is. We haven't made a save file in never. Well, I want to say parasitic Fae.
Okay, then let's go with it.
We're gonna go with parasitic Fae. One of the parasitic class.
What's the evidence?
I think our strongest evidence is the third victim, no?
Yeah.
Hmm. Ring?
I think so, yeah.
How does parasitic... Oh, whoops.
How does this prove parasitic involvement?
I placed the ring beneath the black light. You see, Mrs. Moore rings glows purple under the black light.
But what about this red glow?
He's right. How didn't I see this? I told you it was red! I told you! Alright, it seems I've missed it.
What else you got? The dead Fae?
The death Fae or the blood
I
sample?
guess the victim's blood sample. Yeah, let's go with the blood sample first. How does this prove parasitic involvement?
I slot the
You're a
blood
broken
sample.
record.
I slot the blood sample beneath the black light to show the magic traces. You see, it glows under the black light.
I can see the purple traces, but what about this red glow?
I'm taking a moment to collect my thoughts. You're right, I must have missed it. I think we've missed something. Theo let out a long sigh. The look in his face says it all. He's profoundly disappointed we've missed something. I swallow back a lump rising in my throat.
Clearly, you haven't been thorough in your investigation. Either you're missing important things, or you just don't take this as seriously as I thought.
But I do take it seriously.
Bitch!
If I could just reinvestigate. It's hard to
No.
get any sentences out of my mouth. No words of mine could ease the way he sees me now.
It doesn't matter. We're running out of time. I couldn't find the proof of it being unusual drugs or poisons either. Even the most atypical drug doesn't cause this kind of bizarre hallucinations, and no poisons could turn the whole body into hardened bones.
His eyes narrow on me, full of quiet accusations.
Honestly, I can't believe this. You dedicated many, many years to the study of forensic Faeology. And this is all you had to show for it?
What are you?
I know you're clever, capable, competent, but you ought to consider changing your field. You're not cut out for forensics.
I feel like I'm starting to see red. I can't believe he's bringing up my profession this way. I know I messed up. But he's just crossed a goddamn line. He knows I try my best given the limited time, but he just keeps hammering away. It hits me all over again how easy it is for him to make me feel really small.
I'm just laying down the facts.
He says it so nonchalantly, as if he doesn't see the effect of his opinion on me. I can't do this anymore. My anger is beyond containment. I never want to see you again. Get out.
Fine by me. I don't plan on ever coming back to this office anyhow.
About picking up the box as evidence, Theo turns to leave. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. He slams it. I find myself striding restlessly in my room, seething with frustration. Perhaps this is for the best. After
Is this
all,
a game over?
there's a reason I walked away, and it's all come back to me. As I was steadying my breath to calm down, I realized something. I hadn't explained Dr. Rafer's findings on the blood samples, how it could be fairy blood. and the significance of the scribe signals on prominent families. She gave me additional information too, on the victims as well as the popularity of the makeup. I didn't have the chance to tell him all that.
He didn't give you a chance.
Nope. Well, so be it. I'm not going to write him or telephone him. Perhaps I'll just write an anonymous letter to the homicide department. But I have to finish grading the assignments that I neglected yesterday. It's been an hour and a half since I forced myself to get back to work, yet my anger hasn't subsided. Then it strikes me. I'm no more angry at Theo than I am at myself. How did I fail this? Why wasn't I thorough enough? Still, that doesn't give him the right to talk to me like that. I bury my face in my hands.
Right.
I bury my face in my hands as I realize that I've merely been spinning in circles. Professor, is this a bad time? I look up at her in shock. When did she get in?
I knew it. I knew that she would just be like, duh!
I knocked, then waited for a minute. It then occurred to me that perhaps you didn't hear me. Oh, sorry. Either this is supposed to happen or I have a inkling. I don't think we ever hovered the magnifying glass over the actual Fae book we were reading.
Maybe?
That might have been it. I'm not sure.
Oh no, this is still a demo, so.
My mind is more than a little preoccupied.
Ain't that the truth?
The detective had an intensely brooding expression when he left. I figure that the meeting didn't go well. I can stay longer today if you need to talk. Thanks, Minnie. I'm not sure about talking, but I could use some company. Vic! Drink! I'm picking up this water bottle. Of course, Professor. Would you like me to fetch us a bottle? Sure. Any preferences? Whichever bottle is biggest. Jesus!
Ooh, it's gonna be that kind of. Oh.
Or whichever has the highest alcoholic content. Yeah. Ending number 6. Bottle. Okay. Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's like that.
Well, that's convenient because it's been over 2 hours.
Oh, here's all the credits.
Wonder what happens if we go back and tell them about the blue stuff. About the blue Fae.
Do we want to?
Real quick.
Okay. Boop, boop, return. Boop, boop, load game. Boop, boop. There we go. So we're scribe?
Scribe.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see what he says.
They're of the scribe class.
What's the evidence?
Photographs?
Yes.
Incoming water.
Really?
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Can I kill him yet?
I don't know.
No.
How does this prove scribe involvement?
I recall that there are no magic traces on the crime scene photographs, but rather on the family photographs. I set down the family photographs and hovered the black light on them in succession. Can you see this blue sigil on some of the victims' left hands? Theo's eyes widen at the side. Okay, that's different.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Did the sigils cause these bizarre deaths?
I take a moment to remember what's written in the Fae Encyclopedia. Sigils are the scribe's protective boons. They are supposed to keep these people safe. Oh, wait a moment. It seems I was mistaken. Oh.
What? Oh. What else you got?
Oh no.
Oh, no,
Wait,
the
makeup?
makeup?
Wait.
I don't know. I clicked it.
How does this prove scribe involvement?
Upon trying to remember how I've come to this conclusion, I realize there's no magic traces in this compact case. Hold on a moment,
Oh.
as soon as I was mistaken. Feel a little long sigh.
I think it's another bad ending.
It's profoundly
I
disappointed.
think it's another bottle ending.
Throat, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So we missed something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this.
I'm pressing my space bar. Get out. I feel like we were supposed to lose anyway.
I mean, this is a demo, so it's
True.
as well. So
Did we get it again?
highest
Yeah, we did.
alcoholic content.
Yes. Okay. And I'm wondering about warrior blood.
Five different endings?
We have 5 more endings, because we got 6. They're of the warrior class.
What's the evidence?
Okay, so
Blood sample. Oh, the dead Fae, maybe? I
hold
don't
on.
know.
I don't think we can win this.
No. I think it's time.
Throw the magic traces. There's a glow of purple and red under the black light.
How do purple traces or parasitic magic, as you say, have a part in this?
Oh, this is different.
Oh! Parasitic underlings of warrior Fae help with the murderers. I don't know.
Well, I figured out the save button, so
He!
this one?
We'll
I think.
see.
Some parasitic fairies become underlings of high fae as they are allowed to feed off of small amounts of high fae's magic regularly. In turn, they will do anything the high fae asks, even killing humans. Theo seems perplexed and perhaps discontented.
Something's not right. What else you got? How about the dead Fae itself?
Alright, the dead fae it is.
How does this prove warrior involvement?
I put the dead fae beneath the black light. This is a dead parasitic fae. Look, it glows purple and red under the black light.
I take it their bodies still glow even after they're dead?
Correct. It takes a little while until their magic is fully dissipated from the corpse.
Honestly, it just looks like a normal bug to me.
Hold on one second.
Hold.
I turn to the shelves and pick up one of the boxes containing a deceased insect from my ongoing research. I open the lid and show it to Theo. I found this one dying just yesterday. It died shortly after. Swiftly, I put it beneath the black light. A normal one doesn't glow, you see? Theo's expression is a blend of amusement and bewilderment.
Quite interesting. And how does it end up here?
Do you,
Would
what-
you say that it was a failed transformation magic?
I mean, it worked, but I guess
I don't
it's
I
a
don't know.
it's a paraffinic fair that got wrapped by a coin,
Warped.
warped by a coin due to the transformation magic going awry. The coin in evidence turned into this when I put it under the black light long enough, essentially revealing what it really was. So the third victim, Mrs. Sniblet.
What about her?
Mr. Hinkle says she has her numerous coin collections displayed in all the rooms in her house. That particular coin must have been nearby when she met her fate. I can see a feeling of unease reflected in Theo's expression as he stares at me.
Maybe we need a moment to digest all of this.
I nod and take a moment to arrange the box neatly before placing it back on the shelves.
What else you got? And then there's the ring.
Boop.
How does this prove warrior involvement?
I place the ring beneath the black light. You see, Mrs. Moore's ring glows purple and red under black light.
Why does it glow purple as well?
Oh. Huh?
Eh?
But it didn't. Did it? It didn't, did it?
I don't. Is it a part of the transformation magic? Because that doesn't seem like it's a failed
Yeah. That's because the ring is part of transformation
magic.
That might make sense.
Yeah.
Because it's a changeling.
Yeah.
When the parasitic fae is transformed into a changeling or human lookalike, high fae magic is able to copy everything, including Mrs. Moore's wedding ring. There's sudden silence in the air as Theo's eyes widen in
Connotation.
consternation.
Yeah.
Words are weird.
What the hell are we dealing with here?
He muttered in a voice that is filled with dismay.
There appears to be a strong evidence pointing towards warrior involvement. Based on what you showed me, parasitic phase are one way or another connected to the manner of killing. But you also haven't told me how the warrior fairies kill the victims. Give it to me straight. How do you figure the murders were carried out? That top one, it looks like. Wait, no.
That's the second.
Yeah, it's the second one.
Yeah, because 3 of them are literally changelings because they have 6 fingers
Yes.
on their left hand.
Yes, okay, yeah. The second one, the middle.
The High Warrior Fae use their transformation magic to turn parasitic Fae into human lookalikes of the victims, which are often called changelings.
Changelings?
I take out the crime scene photographs with middle-aged victims and lay them out on the table. Using the magnifying glass, I show the oddity in the victim's hands to Theo. This is one of the possible anomalies that is likely to happen due to the complexity of transformation magic used in creating changelings. As famous as these ladies' families are, it would have been a big thing on the papers if they had 6 fingers from when they were children. I don't seem to remember anything like that in the newspapers, do you?
Oh, me neither.
Theo looks away, as though trying to remember all the newspaper he has read. This also explains the missing iron in the blood sample, since the corpses are not human. I wait until Theo meets my gaze again before continuing. They then murder the changeling using ossification and hallucination magic. It is done to cover up what they do to the real humans.
They really did. Like what? Like what?
It can be anything. The real humans might be kidnapped to the fairyland, destined to wed certain fairies and bring forth offspring. or be employed as a slave, or tortured for amusement until they die. I shiver at the thought of it happening to the poor ladies. Theo appears to be Theo appears to be unsettled by the same thoughts as well.
Hold on. Are you saying that they might still be alive?
There is a chance. Yet the realm of the fairies is still an enigma, even for those who study their kind. The Faeologists in the university have barely met any living fairies. They're aware of how fresh this field is within You're aware of how fresh this field is within academia, aren't you? Theo nods. It pains me to admit that I genuinely do not know how to get them back. I will keep trying, nonetheless. We both fell silent, as though a heavy weight had settled on our throats, refusing to budge.
We can also look at this case from another angle. The motives. Based on your investigation, what would the rationale be behind the warrior fairy's actions?
It's difficult to pinpoint.
It's
It's difficult to pinpoint the reason why fairies do what they do, since they don't follow human rules of morality. However, I found that is it because they're low phase?
I believe so. Yeah, the middle one there.
It's either low phase or the hatred towards humans, but let's go with the middle one. Both factions of high phase deem parasites despicable low phase, so. Hey, what are you doing? Before I knew it, Theo was fiddling with the blacklight and family photographs.
Odd that the victims have blue symbols on their hands.
Slowly, something clicks inside my brain. Wait, you're right. 3 of the victims come from old money families, with both having scribe sigils. The sigil is a sign of being blessed by one of the scribe fae, usually given when someone has done a very special boon for a scribe. It gives good fortune and is passed down through generations. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Sniblet would have had the same sigil. So the warriors might have treated these poor ladies, targeted these poor ladies specifically. Theo appears amused as he observes my unfolding revelation. Don't give me that smirk.
That does make sense. You ought to be more thorough. You just ought to be more thorough, it seems. No, don't tell me. Oh, lastly, what have you found on the poor girl, Mary Hatcher? Any connections to fairies?
The chemist reports is similar to the case file. The blood is normal human blood, traces of arsenic. I didn't find any signs of fairy magic from the evidence. She mentioned that you might already be collecting purchase records from chemists all over the city.
That's right. We're still investigating whether somebody has a link to the girl.
I see. The chemist's parents own a cosmetic company that produces the makeup powder and the evidence. She said it's popular among the upper-class ladies lately since they got Mary Pickford to do the advertisements. He picks out a small notebook and a pen from his trench coat and starts writing. I'm not sure if this is useful.
Every scrap of information counts. I ought to note down the things we've talked about today as well. Your findings really threw me for a loop. I forgot to take notes.
Of course, take your time. While Theo is writing, I tidy up my desk and put the evidence back in the box.
Anything else you got?
That's all I have for now. He puts his notebook and pen back in his coat. He heaves a sigh so heavy I can't believe he has the weight of the city on his shoulders. Even so, when he looks at me, there's a glint of something that wasn't there before. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This fleck of illuminations is all the more stark since we started this discussion. Let's hope, perhaps. A tiny, delicate thing is blooming in this room to counteract the overwhelming darkness and despair outside.
I always knew you were clever. Even though I feel there are still some missing pieces to this puzzle, you've done well. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, congratulations for not fucking up this time.
Thank you, Theo. Ah, fuck.
Ah!
We can't escape.
Damn it, Ichiko.
Why are you blaming her?
'Cause she started it.
What do you mean she started it?
The constant thank yous everywhere. Like, how much did we suffer from that?
He answers with a soft smile.
Oh, we still got our work cut out for us. At least for now, innocent people won't get thrown in jail, thanks to you.
I'm glad I could help.
Now, I just need to convince the chief and the papers. Thing is, I might have to bring up your name in a report. I can't predict how the papers will handle this, but it's possible they'll mention you in Faeology. This is a good field for you, of course. This is good for your field, of course. It could draw unwanted, dangerous attention your way.
Like the Fae? Yeah. I'll be fine, Theo. I can protect myself. This is what the field needs.
Indeed, you are more than capable of taking care of yourself. I know that very well.
I do appreciate you worrying over me. Theo's concern seems to fade and he lets out a sigh of relief.
Well, this day's been certainly a ride.
He glances at his wristwatch.
I still got time before I have to get back to the station. Fancy a drink with me? You could tell me more about fairies. I'll listen to you with way less judgment this time. Just like I promised.
Sure. Would you mind waiting until I finish grading a few assignments? It will take 10 minutes at most.
Sure, go ahead.
I focus my attention on the assignments. There's a minute of companionable silence. Bleh. The scribbling of my pen is the only noise audible. Theo then speaks.
You know what we should toast when we drink?
What?
We should toast to being a good team.
We're a team, are we?
Aren't we? Or at least we should be. Your knowledge of the fairies is exactly what we need to make sense of all this mess. And it's not just that. Your talent for investigation is as impressive as they come. If you act as a consultant in a high-profile case such as this, you'd be handsomely compensated, of course. Imagine what those funds could do for your Faeology research. So, what do you think? Would you ever consider joining the investigation in an official capacity?
I'll consider it. Oh.
I guess that'll have to do.
Oh!
Ending. Hey, a CG!
Yay! Ending. 1. Okay.
Detective duo, okay. I wonder... It'll go slightly different, I think, if we go with...
It's another afternoon in the office. We didn't get the credits this time.
Huh.
Oh, my patron has stopped by to discuss a research project that I've been considering. Now that Faeology might get increased credibility, especially with the police, I think we should examine the prevalence of strange deaths caused by fairies, don't you think, Mr. Hinkle? The police might agree to help us collect the data.
I'm not so sure about that. It would take time for the police to trust us to that extent. Besides, wouldn't it be more pressing to focus your research on warrior phase?
Oh.
We have to talk.
Before I can respond, two individuals suddenly barged into my office.
What is going on?
Sorry, I tried to stop him but couldn't. Even though I told him you're in a meeting right now.
Silence, woman.
That's okay, Minnie. You can let me handle this. If you say so, Professor. Minnie grumbles at Theo as she walks out.
Rude.
What's eating you, Theo? Theo doesn't so much as glance at Mr. Henkel. He unfurls a rolled-up newspaper from the inner pocket of his coat. He hands it to me. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no. At a glance, I could see the phrases, fairies are real, evil is afoot, and fairies killing humans spelled out in bold, oversized letters.
Oh no!
We got a date! This is 1928?
I was pretty close.
I think. As I begin reading, my patron peers over my shoulder to read as well. It is not the chief statement that made the front page. It's another bizarre murder, and this time the victim is a beloved celebrity.
Oh no.
She danced until her body gave out. They wrote out all the excessively grisly details connected to her death. Moreover, the reports surrounding the other homicides have been thoroughly sensationalized and exaggerated. They depicted fairies as evil enemies of mankind, and in some parts, they even insinuate that war between beings is brewing. Reading all of this makes my heart sink and my stomach churn. I need to put the paper down for a moment. This is truly awful.
I've already checked the crime scene. The details of this latest incident look similar to what we've uncovered from the previous murders. Given everything, I'd say fairies definitely in the picture here. Though it's still hard to make heads or tails of this.
It's very difficult to grasp their motives, but judging by the methods and frequency, I have to say this is significant. Something big might be going on in the land of the fairies. As the conversation unfolds, Mr. Henkel appears to be deeply in thought.
What's up? I need to check something really quick. I need you to check on something really quick.
Theo gives me a photograph of the celebrity. Knowing exactly what he wants, I retrieve the black light from my drawer and examine the photograph closely. Both Theo and Mr. Henkel peek over my shoulder to see a sigil, the same one that the other three victims had. Oh, this was an actual human. This was an actual human.
I suppose now we can now establish that these are targeted murders.
I nodded him. For some reason, Mr. Henkel was nodding with me. Although the fourth victim, Mary Hatcher, doesn't have the sigil, does she? Did you find anything more about it? Theo shakes his head, leaving behind a troubled look.
Nobody in the purchase records has a strong link to the girl. We're asking around here and there. The girl was a saint. Everybody loved her.
She was just killed for being a witness.
Yeah. Her squabble with Mrs. Niblet is the strongest lead we have.
Oh. Could it be she could recognize that that was not the real Niblet?
And then whenever she looked like past the police officer and everything, she saw the Fae behind them, like
Yeah. A striking realization dawns upon me. Is it the same one we just had?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
What if a Fae transformed into a human and purchased the poison?
What?
Boom.
They can do that? Wait, yeah, that's a perfect sound for this, I think. Let me.
Yeah. Thank you. I was thinking of the other one, but yeah, it's good enough.
Suddenly, Mr. Hinkle's familiar voice fills the room after his long stretch of silence.
Oh, yes, detective. Although when a fairy shifts into human shape, they cannot assume the identity of somebody already living. Your culprit may well be a name on the list, but one that doesn't truly exist.
I have a question.
I give a nod in agreement.
What's that?
What?
Physically or mentally dead?
Oh my god.
Physically.
It's physically, dude.
Physically.
That was a joke.
Don't.
Let's see. Let's nod in agreement with his words.
Feeling slightly proud that my patron is reading all the knowledge this university has to offer. Theo flinches at Mr. Henkel's input, clearly having dismissed him as part of the furniture.
Oh my
He then
god!
scoffs. He does not like Henkel. Theo. All I get from Theo is a shrug. Surprisingly, he turns towards the patron.
From what I've come to understand, fairy magic is more capable of doing the killing. They've no need for poison. But I won't discard the possibility.
Good boy. Mr. Hinkle only replies with a smile. Well, that's certainly a rare occurrence. Theo goes back to ignoring Mr. Hinkle and talks directly to me.
I should mention that I've gotten permission for you to check the crime scene. Are we going on a field trip? Come with me tomorrow?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, I've got to go. I'm leaving the newspaper here for more articles about Faeology that you should read.
Without so much of a word of goodbye to Mr. Hinkle, Theo turns and leaves.
Well,
I pick up the paper again and continue reading while Mr. Hinkle silently reads alongside me. The field of Faeology is indeed mentioned quite markedly, but its loyalty to humankind is under scrutiny. Although the police spoke of our help, the papers continue to raise doubts about our involvement in these killings. Is the Faeology University a friend or a foe?
ooh,
There's the credits.
there's the end credits.
Yeah. I think this is going on the list.
Yes, it is.
It's going on the list.
Oh, absolutely.
We've also run over
put
our
out-
time limit. Our usual
Well,
time
I
limit.
mean, yeah, worth it though.
So we have a game tonight from the same producers as this one, same developers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
called
Okami,
yep.
which from the name you can guess it's Japanese related.
It sounds familiar.
Well, there is a game called Okami out there.
Yes.
Not that one.
But we'll be playing that tonight. See how that goes. Tomorrow, the editing shenanigans as always, editing or drawing, one of the two. And Monday is the same.
Same thing for Monday.
Yep.
Do we want the babysitter now or later?
Let's babysitter later.
Okay, then we can just go ahead and. Alrighty then. Please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
Try not to die because you didn't drink water. We'll see you tonight, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Yippee!